Hey folks, it's Dave here, back in friendly confines of Studio B. I had an easy night tonight at the rink. We only had the one game. It was a blowout, so I'm home a little early tonight, and we're playing some pro strategy football. I just need to get a couple things set up here, and we'll get down to the field. And we got an odd matchup here tonight. This is one of the would probably be the equivalent of a Thursday night football matchup, if you think about it here. As we're going to have the Cleveland Browns going into the, it's not Cleveland, it's Seattle. Oh my gosh, I put Cleveland on the thing. It's Seattle going in, so I'm going to have to change the details on that. Luckily, I think I could do that here on the fly. So it's going to be Seattle at Atlanta. Let me change that. So, all right, Seattle at Atlanta. I did that one other time. I think I was showing off Momentum Football, and I kept calling the team Seattle, and it was a different team. It happens, folks. This is what we do when we do this stuff here. So, all right, so let me just make sure that we're on here and we are live. Hopefully things are good here, and we'll get down to the field, and, yeah, I think we're good now. Okay, so now I think we're ready to go. We'll get out to the field. This is one of those baseball fields. For those of you wondering, this is one of those baseball fields. So let's get down to that right now. I'm going to do my little thing here, and then we'll come over here. And because my shortcuts haven't been working, so you have to see that little screen real quick. Okay, so here we are. So it's Seattle at Atlanta, not Cleveland at Atlanta. It's Seattle. I almost did a Cleveland game, but Seattle at Atlanta. I don't know if I've done either one of these teams here in my 78 replay, but here we go. Now, again, notice that Seattle's 3-5 and Atlanta's 4-4. So I need to kind of do this stuff I do these teams earlier in the season because later on you're not going to want to see these teams. So what I figured I would do is I would give these guys a chance. So I would think the winner, Seattle wins, they'll move to 4-5, and Atlanta will be 5-4 if they win. So I think if the loser of this game here is probably kind of done, even though we're playing 16 games this season. I think if Seattle falls to 3-6, I think that's going to be too much for them to overcome. In Atlanta, if they fall to 4-5, boy, I tell you, so that would be what? This is week 9, so we would have 7 weeks left. They would almost have to run that table. They would almost have to go 11-5, 7 in a row, and I don't think they can. So this is one of those pivotal games that I like to play when I do this here. He's got a couple teams that are 500-ish, and a loss would just be an absolute killer. So that's where we are tonight. I'm not saying loser go home, but it's going to be tough here. So this is a critical matchup here in Week 9 between AFC West and the NFC West. So here we go. I think that's Efren Herrera, right? I think that's a Seattle kicker. Efren Herrera is kicking this off deep. The Falcons will receive the opening kickoff, and deep in the end zone, Pearson will take the touchback, and that's where we'll start as David C. stops by here. So playing some football here. So Bartkowski has Stanback and Bean in the backfield with Rickman and is this Russ? This can't be Russ Francis. Wallace Francis. Okay. All right, so we're going to come out here. Let's go with a draw. Let's go with a draw play right off the bat. We're going to get kind of crazy here. All right, so Atlanta lines up in the wishbone. A little draw to Bean up the middle. Fumble! He fumbles the ball, but they jump on it. Atlanta's ball to 22. Ooh, almost a disaster right off the bat between a couple of teams who need a victory. Let's go outside run. I want to give it a Bean. All right, let's go like that. They're going to come out of the wishbone again. Patton on the sweep to the right side. He'll pick up the first down. 9-yard gain, and that's a first down for the Falcons. All right, let's try a little short pass here. A little dump off to the tight end. Looks good. All right, Bartkowski back looking for Wright. Has Wright a quick out, and he'll pick up 5 quick yards. James Wright with the catch. Butler on the tackle. Let's try a screen pass to the back. Let's see if we can get this to work. All right, a little dump off. Stanback has it. Makes the move. We'll pick up 5. And that's a first down. First down for the Falcons as they're moving the ball. And Fenner stops by. Just finished the game between the Chargers and the Raiders. Don't you play Chargers Raiders every day? It seems like every time you come into the chat room, I just play Chargers Raiders. So yeah, like, are you doing a best of or a best of 100 series between these two teams? Because the last time you were playing Chargers Raiders too. If I'm wrong, let me know. And I don't care. I think it's fun. Chargers won by 4. So that was good, yeah. At least you had a close game. I haven't had a close game in forever. All right, so we got let's go inside run here. Inside run. No, sneak. There we go. I formation. Inside run. They busted up the middle. Stand back. Oh, nice little hole there created by the lineman. He'll go for 8. Autry Beeman, a household name on the Seahawks, will make the tackle. Let's go middle run this time. We'll just do a dive. 2nd and 2. Let's see if we can do a dive up the middle here. And Bean, no, he tripped up over his own man. Dennis Oil Can Boyd will make the tackle, and it's going to be 2nd and 2. So we're going to go middle run to stand back. Can we get the 2 yards? Stand back up the middle. Oh, it's close. It's close. The measurement, it's a first down. Stand back gets the 2 yards, and the drive continues. What have we done now? 7 plays, 31 yards, if my math is correct. And he's playing the Fenner's playing the Chargers season. He's on week 6. And the Raiders are tough. Yeah, I bet they are tough. What year was that again you were doing? I forget what year you were playing. Was it? Man, I forget now. I know you posted the year. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. All righty, so let's go with the outside run this time. Sure, we'll give it to the first man through. We'll sneak it up here. Bean takes the pitch. Bean to the outside. He get positive yards. 3 yards on the play. They're in Atlanta territory. He was pushed out of bounds. Let's go with a short pass again. And, yeah, let's see if we can get Francis on the right side this time. 1980. Oh, that's right, yeah. Francis with a catch. He'll pick up a few on the quick pass. 2 yards, 3rd and 5. We're going to go short pass again. And we're going to try this little out here. Send 3 receivers to the out here. So this is Alfred Jackson, Wallace Francis, and Dennis Pearson. Here we go. 3rd and 5 now for the Falcons. Goes to the right side to Reichman. And Reichman is on his horse to the 20, and they will catch him just inside the 10. Holy cow. Billy, is it Rickman or Reichman? Maybe Rickman. For 34 yards down to the 10, and he's out of bounds. Well, let's see that one more time. They stack 3 to the right. Barkowski fakes everybody. Finds Rickman on the left side, and he's got the student body chasing him down inside the 10.
Out of bounds.
And Autry Beeman was beloved up here in the Pacific Northwest. I bet you he was there, D. Scott Howard. I bet you he was. Seems like a nice guy. So we're going to try a short pass. See if we can get Rickman again. All right, here we go. So 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Bartkowski dumps that up over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for stand back. Nothing doing. Going to go outside run. Yeah, let's do this. Setting up in the 3-back backfield again. Man goes in motion. Stand back trying to get around the end. He can't do it.
3rd down.
2-yard gain. Sammy Green on the stop. So we got a 3rd and goal from the 8. Good Atlanta drive. Seems to be stalling here. Bartkowski with a man in motion. Drops back to pass. Fires that. Incomplete. And now they're going to have to settle for the field goal try. As 13 plays, 72 yards is going to come short. And the field goal chance here for Mazzetti. Here it is. From 25 yards out, Mazzetti nails that through. Tim Mazzetti with a 25-yarder, capping off that 14-play, 72-yard drive. Good opening drive here for the Falcons. And now Mazzetti will get to kick it off as they lead 3-0 over the Seahawks here in 1978. It is week 9. Again, this is the first year they played 16 games. Crawford for Seattle. Nice return up over to 20. The Seahawks have a wide receiver, Steve Rabel, who is currently the announcer for the Seahawks games on the radio. Oh, that's kind of cool. All righty. Yeah, let's see if we can get Largent on a medium pass. All righty. Largent in motion. Zorn with a flag on the play. He is sacked. Zorn goes down. There might have been some movement. Let's check it out. Illegal procedure. So we will decline this and take the sack, and it'll be 2nd and 16 back at the 15. So Seattle has a man moving on the play, and they get a sack. All right, let's try a screen pass to the back. All right, on 2nd and 16 now, Zorn dumps this off. That might be the right call. No, they only get 5 or 6 yards on the play. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Sherman Smith has it and was knocked out of bounds. I'll try a screen pass to the other side. Zorn back to pass, dumps this off the hands of Smith. Can't handle the simple dump pass, and the Seahawks go 3 and out on their opening possession. And again, this is only their 3rd year in the league, starting back in 1976. Rickman will make the catch and no return on the play at the 47, and now Bartkowski comes out with the Falcons. We're going to go long pass. And we're going to look for Rickman on the stop and go. All righty, from the 47, Bartkowski back, a little stop and go. Now he goes to the right side, incomplete. Francis was over there. And Autry Beeman, the pride of the Northwest, was there on the defense. Try Rickman on a little medium in route. Bartkowski to Rickman. Got it. Rickman gets it. And he's knocked out of bounds after a gain of 10 yards. And that's a first down. And Fenner says he was going to play pocket pennant run, but with it being so hot, PSF is easy to get going. Yeah, that's what I did tonight. I come home from the rink, and I had the AC on in the truck, and I get out of the truck. I was like, oh, man, it's hot. It's hot down here. I says, I don't want to set up cards and dice. I'm just going to put on the computer. It'd be a lot easier. So, and Rabel's also the news anchor on the local TV up here. Boy, he's doing pretty well. Good for him. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 now on the Seattle 43-yard line. Let's give it a Bean. Mr. Bean, no, he's tripped up. Hit at the line. Absolutely no game. Ernie Price was there on the stop. We'll go draw to stand back. There we go. Offset backfield for Bartkowski. A little draw to stand back up the middle. He finds a hole, but he's tripped up after 3. Pete Cronin with the stop for the Seattle Seahawks. 3rd and 7. Try that again. I'm going to try a second draw. And, oh, they clog up the middle. Stand back. Can't get there. They were waiting for him. Autry Beeman, the pride of the Northwest, was sitting there waiting for him. They needed 7. They got 4. They're out of field goal range. So on 4th and 3, they're going to go with the punt. And you know something? They're going to fake the punt and go with a run. How about that? It's 104 in D. Scott Howard land. Oh, man, that's a little much over here. That's a little much for me. We're going to go with we got nothing to lose. We're 4-4 at home. We're 4-4. We're going to go with a fake. All righty. Falcons line up to kick it, and Stanback's going to keep it, and he's stuffed. They were waiting for that. It's a 1-yard loss, so the gamble does not pay off, and Seattle has the ball at the 37. All right. Zorn comes out with Sims and Hunter in the backfield. Largent off to the right, McCollum on the left. Sims with it, and he'll pick up a couple yards, and that's the first positive yards for Seattle today. They gained 3. I'm going to go outside run. We'll give it to Smith on a delay. Alrighty, Sims trying to throw a block. Smith can't get to the outside. The Falcons get it. Jeffrey Yeats on the tackle, a 3-yard loss. And it's 3rd and 10 for the Seahawks, as they can't get anything going whatsoever. All right, we're going to look for McCollum on the left side. Passing formation here. It's a passing down. Zorn fires this to the left side. McCollum can't come up with it. And if you're a Seattle fan, this has not been your day. Take a look at the stats. Total offense, -1 for the Seahawks. That's how it's going. And we'll be punting normally here. Flag on the play. Looks like some motion on the Seahawks, and they can't get anything right today in Atlanta. And Rickman will return this to the 27. And let's see what we want to do. I think we're going to back him up. Make him kick it again. All right, so he had it at the 37. Let's see if they get better field position than the 37. Rickman, about the same. 38, they gained a yard after all that. Fenner says he loves the baseball infields and in different positions in the different stadiums. Mine's in the middle, but Oakland's off to the side. Yeah, it is kind of fun. I hated it back in the day, but playing the games here, it is kind of fun because they don't really have that too much anymore. All righty. We're going to have Bartkowski keep it. A little quarterback keeper. Bartkowski up the middle and 2 yards. Tackled by Sammy Green. 2nd and 8. Outside run. Yeah, let's do a sweep. All righty. Bartkowski now to stand back on the sweep. Got some blockers in front of him. He'll pick up a couple. Call it 4. 3rd and 4 for Bartkowski. Let's go short pass. Yeah, see if we can get that to Francis real quick. All righty, Bartkowski, 3rd and 4. Back, fires this one over the middle, and Francis can't come up with it. He can't come up with it. Simpson was in the area, and 4th and 4. And it's going to be another punt. And boy, we've got a dandy going today here, folks. It's 3 and 5 at 4 and 4, and they're playing up every bit of this. Harris on the return for a few yards to the 25, and that's where Jim Zorn will come out. Ah, boy. Seattle, despite having -1 yard of total offense, is trailing just 3-0, you know. Oh, and Fanner says he did the quarterback keeper for the Rams, and he was injured for the whole season. Yeah. I just turned in the injuries off. It's a little late because there was some key players that got hurt, but I turned injuries off. I should probably just go turn it back on. You know, just to kind of keep it fair for everybody else. I don't know if I can do that with my menu, my settings. Yeah, I should allow injuries because there's a couple teams that are missing guys, so I should just be fair with that. All right, so let's go with the outside run. Sims around the end will pick up a yard, maybe 2. So now it's positive yards for Seattle on offense. And we have our first injury. As soon as I turn injuries on, we have an injury. 2nd and 8. Let's go with a draw. All right, Seattle can't get anything going against this Atlanta defense. Smith up the middle, nothing.
3rd down.
Absolutely nothing. And D. Scott Howard comes in and says, in 1979, which is the next season after this one, the Seahawks will play the Rams in the Kingdome, or what is considered the worst game ever. -7 total yards for the Seahawks. And you can see why. All right, so time will expire. So we're just going to hit whatever and let time expire. And so we've had a thrilling first quarter, folks, with 1 yard of total offense for the Seahawks, 94 for the Rams, and they lead this one 3-0. Let's go to the studio. Let's just check around and see what's happening in the other games. So in the first quarter, Patriots and the Colts tied at 0. Bengals and the Eagles in Cincinnati tied at 0. Chiefs up over the Broncos in a big matchup between two 4-4 teams in the AFC West. The Lions taking it to the Bills in Detroit at the Silverdome. It's 14-0. Detroit, the 2-6 Lions, trying to make a statement. The 3-5 Oilers, they've won 3 in a row after losing their first 5. They try to rebound here in 1978. They're up 10-0 at home against the Jets. The Rams at 5-3, beating up on the 3-5 Giants in the LA Coliseum 10-7. Packers and the Dolphins. This is a shocker. In Miami at the Orange Bowl, the Packers are holding the Dolphins to a scoreless tie. And in your typical Tampa Bay Buccaneer game, it's the Vikings 5 and the Buccaneers 4 in Minnesota. The Raiders 10-0 over the Chargers as Fenner stopped by with his Raiders-Chargers score from 1980. Here, the Raiders are up 10-0. This is the game of the day. This is the one I should have played. I didn't even see this on the schedule. Probably because I played the Cowboys and Steelers already and I wanted to do differently. But in a Super Bowl preview at Three Rivers, the Cowboys and the Steelers, both 7-1, and they're knotted at 0-0. Bears 3-0 over the 49ers in a game that nobody cares about. In the game that I almost did, the Cardinals and the Browns, it was 7-0. And the Redskins over the Saints, 7-0 as well. So, that is that. And let's get back to the game now. So, it's going to be 3rd and 8 for Seattle on... We got to go to Largent. There we go. 3rd and 8 on the 27. Here we go. Passing down for Zorn. Zorn fires this one. Caught by Largent, and that'll be a first down. 11 yards to Largent. Tackled by Frank Reed, and finally, something going right for the Seahawks. That's their first down. Maybe swapping ends helped out. Hunter on the run. Hunter will pick up 7 or 8 yards on the carry. Al Hunter. Fulton Kulkindle on the stop. And Seattle getting it done. Up near midfield. 2nd and 2. Zorn to Testerman. Testerman with a big, huge hole all the way down to the 40-yard line. Don Testerman for the Seahawks goes up the middle for 14 yards. I want to see that one more time. I don't know if Atlanta was playing pass or what they were doing, but that hole opened up, but he busted through. He got by the linebackers deep into the secondary. And the defense was playing run. No kidding. The defense was playing run. So that's the Atlanta 40-yard line. We're going to go short pass this time. We're going to look for Tom Sawyer off the end here. Flag on the play. It's a free 5 yards for Seattle. And now we can maybe look to go a little long here. Here we go. 1st and 5 now for Seattle. Zorn back to pass. Fires his deep down the left side to McCollum. McCollum has it. And McCollum is inside the 5. And there's a flag on the play. That's going to be interference on Atlanta. They will decline that. And it'll be 1st and goal on the 5. Let's see that one more time. They were keying on Largent at the top of the screen. Zorn fires this to McCollum. And McCollum gets it inside the Atlanta 5-yard line. 1st and goal. I formation. See if they can punch this in. Flag on the play. Offside again. Encroachment on the Falcons. And that's what led to that long pass. So now it's on the 3. All right, so we're going to give it to the fullback, Sims, on a dive. Sims to the outside. Did he get a yard? No gain. Jim Bum Bum Bailey on the stop. We're going to go to Smith on a dive. Smith.
3rd down.
No gain. We're going to go the outside run now. 3 receivers to the right. Smith, the lone backfield. 3rd and goal. Smith cuts to the inside, and he will score. Smith faked to the right, saw the hole opening up, and that's 9 plays and 75 yards for the Seahawks, and they take the lead. Let's see this again. Smith, fake going to the right, cut back to the middle, and he had a huge hole for the score. Herrera comes in to try to make it 7-3. That kick is up, and that kick is good.
It's good.
Our friend Herrera's kick is good. And so Seattle, after a nice drive, takes a 7-3 lead. Long kick will be taken in the end zone by Pearson. That'll come out to the 20. Fanner says the Chargers beat the Raiders in his game by 4, but outgained them by 200 yards. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen. And the Chargers played the Seahawks earlier in the week, and Testament was a thorn in the Chargers' side. All right, so Atlanta now trailing. Let's see if we can get a little short pass going. I'm okay with that. Bartkowski to the right side. Francis has it, and he'll pick up a good 7 yards on that. 2nd and 3. Let's go with a middle run. Sure, we'll go to Bean, the fullback. Bean up the middle, tripped up. He got 2. He needed 3, so it's 3rd and 1. We got an inside run coming up. Bean's going to try to plow the road. Bartkowski to stand back, and he'll get the first down. Got some good blocking on the play. And that's the first down up to the 34-yard line. Let's try to go a medium pass now. Yeah, we'll send stand back out. Okay. Bartkowski back. Looking for stand back. Incomplete. He got into the backfield. Defensive backfield, but he was covered by Harris. Let's go short past the right. Try to dump that off. See if we can spring him right. Oh, incomplete.
3rd down.
Couldn't quite get there. So we got a 3rd and 10 now. And we're going to go with the draw. Passing formation. Go with the draw. Stand back with a huge hole up the middle, and he will get the first down. Oh, Atlanta back in the pass in the nickel. And they were not expecting that. Let's see that again. That was a great call by the Atlanta offensive coordinator. Nobody home. He makes the one move. And Standback will pick up 11. And that's a first down. We'll come out of the offset backfield and try to go up the middle here. Stand back. Tripped up after a gain of 2 by Terry Beeson. I'm going to go with a screen pass. Yeah, I'm going to try a screen pass at a tight end. How about that? Mitchell drops back. Mitchell has it, but he's stacked up right away. -2. Autry Beeman there on the play. So we got a 3rd and 10. Medium pass to Mitchell over the middle of the tight end. I like it. All righty. Can he get it to him over the middle? Mitchell has it. First down. 15 yards. And it's a first down. I like to call the draws. Sometimes I get lucky. Sometimes I don't. It's one of those, I always hate watching that when I'm watching, like, if it's 3rd and long, like, yeah, we got these guys, and they go to the draw, and it's like, everyone's back in pass formation. It sucks when you watch it on TV, but no, we're not going to go Bartkowski. We're going to go stand back. On the Seattle 40 now, flag on the play, dead ball, and that's going to be a 1st and 5 now. So I think we're going to take our chances going along. For Francis. All righty, 1st and 5 at the 35 of Seattle. Bartkowski back. Bartkowski in trouble. Dumps it off to Standback, the safety valve. And the safety valve picks up 11 yards for a first down. Dave S. Brown on the tackle. Standback is getting tired, so we're going to bring in Ricky Patton. And we're going to go inside run. And, yeah, we'll let Patton carry it. Don't mess this up, Patton. Just brought you into the game. Patton with a huge hole. Patton will go in for the score. Ricky Patton comes off the bench and goes 24 yards for the touchdown. 11 plays, 80 yards in just over 5 minutes. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Let's watch that one again. That was pretty. Patton makes the move and just outraces everyone with those fast legs of his. And the Falcons take the lead 9-7. Mazzetti comes in for the extra point. Mazzetti's kick is up, and I think that snuck inside the bar. It is good. So, Falcons lead this one 10-7. Finally have a football game here. Mazzetti will kick this off through the infield into right field somewhere. Taken by Hunter. He's going to bring it out. He's got some room. Hunter's got some room, and he gets it up to the 25-yard line. That's a great, great return. Got the remnants of my iced coffee here. Sure, let's go outside run. So Seattle trailing 10-7 now with the ball. Outside run to Hunter. Oh, too many people over there. They were waiting for that, and they got it. So we're going to go with a draw this time. Sure. Zorn was going to call his own number. Zorn on a design quarterback draw. Zorn stacked up. He's going to go backwards. A 1-yard loss stopped by Jim Bum Bum Bailey. And now it's 3rd and 12. So now we go with a medium pass. Yeah, something like that. Looks good. A lot of receivers in the game now. Zorn back to pass. The lefty fires it over the middle. Incomplete. And with 4:26 to go here in the half, 4th and 12, Seattle will kick this away. Weaver will kick this from inside his 10. Should be good field position for the Falcons. Rickman with a fair catch at the 45. Sure, we'll go inside run again. You know, so let's bring in that other guy that got the, yeah, Ricky Patton. Come on in, Rick. Let's get this going. So Ricky Patton, who scored the touchdown, is back in the game. Flag on the play. That's a false start. And they're going to back him up. Let's go to the outside run now. And, yeah, Ricky Patton. Let's let him run. Patton on the outside. Patton tripped up, slipped after a 4-yard gain, so it's going to be 2nd and 11. All right, so we'll bring in Stan back again. And let's see. Do an inside run, not Barkowski, though. Sure. All right, 2nd and 11. Want to pound out 4 or 5 yards here. Stand back with the move. Stand back. Down the right side to the 25. 30 yards for Stanback as the Atlanta run game has been impressive. Watch Stanback on 2nd and 11 take this and just find the hole, make a move, made a man miss, and if not for the speedy tackle of Cornell Webster, he would have been gone. Alrighty, so Stanback's going to come out. Patton's coming in. I formation. Now they go to the offset backfield. Patton up the middle, and he'll pick up 4 or 5. Alrighty, 1st and 10. 2:53 to go here in the half. Inside run coming up for Patton. We'll keep running him. He got the touchdown, so we're going to reward him with some carries. Patton to the outside, trying to get in again. He's tackled. He nearly went for that again. Ricky Patton. Let's watch this again. He is just fun to watch. He'll take this, bounce to the outside, and a shoestring tackle down around the 13-yard line prevented a touchdown. And so we're going to try this play here. I don't think we'll get it off before the 2-minute warning. No, I'd like to see him fix that. I'd like to see if it's going to run out, just instead of like having to pick a play, I'd kind of like to see them just kind of say go to the 2-minute warning. That's just like on my wish list of things. All righty, so we'll check the stats at the half. So let's go 1st and 10 on the 13. I like the inside run. The Patton from the eye. Yep, we're going to go man in motion. Run formation. Patton takes this, fumbles the ball, and Beeson comes up with it. Oh, Ricky Patton gets a couple yards and fumbles the ball, and Seattle comes up with it. A big play here for the Seahawks. Now they got the ball on their own 15-yard line. Zorn back to pass, running for his life, has a man wide open, and that's incomplete on the right side. On the left side, rather. Al Hunter couldn't come up with that one. Try a screen pass to Largent. Little wide receiver screen. Largent has it. Largent will pick up 4 yards and go out of bounds. So it's 3rd and 6. I'm going to go outside run. See if we can catch him looking for a pass. Smith to the outside. He's got nowhere to go. Smith is knocked out of bounds. Seattle could only pick up 6 yards on that, and they will have to kick it away. So despite the fumble, Atlanta will get the ball back in decent field position. Weaver back. Will kick this from about the 7. Picked up by Rickman. He'll get that up to midfield. So the minute 31 to play. Yeah, try to get out of bounds. Okay, sounds good to me. Atlanta has the ball. We're going to go with a draw. Man in motion. The draw to Patton up the middle, and he will pick up a good chunk of yards. 8-yard gain. Probably going to call a timeout. All right, so they stop the clock with 1:26. Let's go short pass. All righty, 2nd and 2. Bartkowski over the middle. Pearson can't come up with it. And now we've got a flag on the play. This is defensive holding. So 5 yards and a first down. Gonna try another short pass. 1st and 10. Bartkowski dumps this off. Rickman can't come up with it. And that is why Patton is the backup, yes. Alrighty, so we're going to do a running play to the outside. To Patton. 2nd and 10. Bartkowski to Patton. Patton got some room on the side. First down and out of bounds. And the Falcons with a fresh set of downs at the Seattle 28-yard line. Nice job by Patton. And we're going to bring in Stanback now. So Patton redeems himself. And we're gonna keep it on the ground here on the 28-yard line. Stand back around the edge. Stand back. First down. 11 yards in out of bounds. So playing it on the ground is paid off. So we're gonna do a quick short pass looking for Pearson on the flare out. 1st and 10. Bartkowski looking for Pearson, and it's incomplete around the 10-yard line. All right, let's go back to the run. All right, we're going to go run to the right side, man in motion. Handoff, Stanback's got some blockers over there, but he's tripped up. So it's going to be a 3rd and a long 7. And we'll take a timeout right now. Alrighty, so we got a 3rd and 7. So we're going to have to go short pass. Like that. Alright, 3rd and 7. 55 seconds left to play. Atlanta threatening. They lead. And over the middle, that's going to be incomplete. And Beeman there again on the play. So it's going to be a 4th and 7 now. A field goal attempt, 81%. For Mazzetti to try to make it 13-7. The ball is down. The kick is up. The kick looks good, and it is. Mazzetti from 31 makes it 10-7, not 13-7 for the Falcons. Mazzetti will kick this off to the Seahawks with 45 seconds to play in the half. Crawford will down that and take it out to the 20. All right, so we'll go outside run, see if we can get anything going here. Hunter on the outside. Hunter a first down and more. Hunter on his horse. Hunter up to midfield. And Seattle will now call a timeout. Holy cow. Let's watch that one again. That was just a little pitch to the outside, and Hunter went around the end, made the move. Look at this move right here. What? See you later. All the way out to the 47-yard line. And so now we're going to try a medium pass. See if they can maybe whittle this down in the field goal range. Still 2 timeouts left. Zorn incomplete.
We have second down coming up.
Medium pass again. Gonna look for Largent this time. Zorn back, fires this one to Largent. That's incomplete. So the Seattle passing game has been brutal. And they're still in their own territory here. We need a pass here. We need a medium pass. We need to get a first down. 3 receivers to the right side. Now a man goes in motion. Zorn to the right side. Intercepted. Lawrence on the pick. He could go all the way. No, they catch him. Rolling Lawrence steps in front of that pass. And he's injured on the play. Let's watch this one again. Holy cow, Zorn to the right side. Lawrence sitting there waiting for this pass. And I think it was Zorn who made the tackle, the touchdown-saving tackle. No, it was a running back, actually. Comes over here and knocks him down. It's at the 15-yard line. So Atlanta with 1 timeout on the Seattle 15. I'm going to go medium pass. Take 1 shot into the end zone. Bartkowski fires it deep. Francis incomplete at the goal line.
Second down coming up.
All righty, 10 seconds to play. We're going to go with a long pass this time. 10 seconds to play. Bartkowski back. Looking in the end zone. Fires to the left side. Man falls down, and that'll be incomplete. And I think we better off with 2 seconds left. We're going to take the field goal try. And so after the interception, Mazzetti comes on. Mazzetti's kick is up. And that is good.
It's good.
So from 32. So the interception turned into 3 points, and that'll end the first half. So let's take a look at the stats. Well, lack of. Seattle did manage to get up to 98 yards in total offense. That was kind of neat. Zorn throwing at 36%. That ain't going to cut it. We do have the 1 interception. So each team, and 1 fumble by Atlanta. So each team has coughed up the ball 1 time today. Penalties are pretty even. Time of possession heavily in favor of the Falcons. So what I like to do is I like to kick it off, and then we'll check the halftime scores. Beatles stopping by. Thanks for coming by. Crawford for the Seahawks up to the 23. Let's call it the 24-yard line, and that's where they'll take over. So let's go to the studio now. Let's see what's going on at the half around the league here in 1978. Patriots now with a couple of touchdowns. They're up 14-0 over the 1-7 Colts at Memorial Stadium. The Bengals break a scoreless tie. They lead 3-0 over the Eagles. That was a good game, too. Eagles are 5-3. Chiefs with a 7-0 lead over the Broncos. Lions absolutely destroying the Bills at the Silverdome, 24-3. That's got upset written all over it. Good for the Lions. Oilers and the Jets, they're getting closer now, 17-10 as the Oilers look to make it 4 in a row. Rams up over the Giants in a game that nobody cares about. Packers and the Dolphins, 17-14. Pack and a minor upset brewing down there at the Orange Bowl. And in the baseball game, it's the Vikings 5 and the Buccaneers 3. Raiders still lead the Chargers. It's 10-3. Cowboys now with a 10-3 lead over the Steelers at Three Rivers Stadium. That's the game I should have done. Bears and the 49ers. Bears up 12-10. Cardinals over the Browns 7-0. And the Redskins beating up on the Saints at RFK 17 to absolutely nothing. All right, so Seattle has the ball on the 24. They want to go medium pass. I'm okay. Let's see if we can get this ball moving, boys. Flag on the play. Delay of game. Can we shoot ourselves in the foot anymore, Seattle? Zorn incomplete.
We have have second down.
Largent the intended target.
On the play.
1st and 15. Oh, but we got a penalty, though. So Seattle will get the first down thanks to the penalty. Let's go outside run. So we got 5 yards for free. Smith on the outside. Can't turn the corner.
Down coming up.
2 yards. And it's going to be 2nd and 8. We'll try to go an inside run. Smith tackled again. This Atlanta run defense is very good.
Flag on the play.
Well, we got a flag on a play. Offsetting penalty, so we're going to do this again. You know something? We're going to go long pass. We're going to go long pass. We got to try to open this up. It's 16-7. They got absolutely nothing going. They're 3 and 5, and that's incomplete.
3rd down.
Can you imagine 1979 season, Efrain Herrera faking a field goal and throwing a TD pass on Monday Night Football? That must have been awesome. That must have been awesome. All right, so we're going to go medium pass this time. And we're going to send out a lot of receivers. We need to get somebody open. Zorn. Flag on a play, and that's an encroachment call. So now it's 3rd and 3. So now we could maybe run that draw. See if we can catch them looking for the receivers. Draw up the middle. Hunter will get there. And he fumbles the ball.
Flag on the play.
Hunter gets the first down, but he fumbles the ball, and Atlanta has it at the Seattle 36. But wait a sec. Oh, we have a holding call in Seattle, and we're going to decline that, and it's Atlanta ball. Things just going from bad to worse here. And we're going to go long pass. We're going to rub it right in their nose. Bartkowski, back to pass. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted. John E. Harris with the interception. And the teams just keep trading turnovers. It's unbelievable. Oh, it just gets better, folks. It just gets better. So Seattle gets the ball back after all that. We're going to try a run. Nothing doing. Oh, man. Student body to the right side. No gain. Try a screen pass. See if we can dump it off to the back. Man in motion. They dump it off, and it's incomplete. He had a lot of real estate in front of him. But Zorn throwing at 30% right now. It is pretty pathetic. And we're going to go medium pass on 3rd and 10. Flag on the play. And it's another delay of game on the Seahawks. It is just something else here, folks. So 3rd and 15 now. Zorn back to pass. That is caught by Largent. He's on his horse. Out to the 37-yard line. 24 yards. Zorn to Largent. Just when you thought they couldn't do it, Zorn connects. He's still shooting 32% right now on passes. But Largent comes through. You got to give it up for him. And that's a first down. Outside run. We're going to try the fullback on the outside run. And he'll gain a couple yards. Okay. 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 Inside run this time. Try this little stunt up the middle. And that little stunt cost us a yard. So we're back to 2nd and 9. Let's try a short pass. Then we get Largent on a fly pattern across the middle. Zorn incomplete.
4th down.
So 4th and 9 from the Seattle 38, and they will come in to punt it away. And this is one of those games that you play and it's just like nothing's happening. It's too bad teams just playing terrible. Rickman on the hop will pick up a couple yards on the return, and that's where Atlanta will take over. And I'm liking this long pass thing here. I'm going to go long pass. Man in motion. Bartkowski back to pass. Has the time. Does he have the beer? Francis has it. Inside the 40 of Seattle, 30 yards. Boy, we're just making all the right calls on offense for the Falcons. Seattle, not so much. Bartkowski fires this. Looks a little break there by Francis. And he gets inside the Seattle 40-yard line to the 38. Inside run to the fullback. Bean, and he's knocked down after getting 5. Let's go middle run this time. Coming out of the I formation, the Falcons in the infield. That's going to be stand back up the middle. First down and more. Thank you very much. 8 yards and it's a first down. And they're on the 25-yard line. And we are going to try a halfback pass. Here we go. A little trickery here. Stanback's going to try to throw this one to the right side. Intercepted. Webster picks off the halfback. He's to the 40. He's at midfield. He's at the 40 of Atlanta, and he's hauled down. Oh, Cordell Webster with the interception for the Seahawks. Let's watch that again. Stanback tried to air this one out and just didn't get enough on that. Webster actually blew right by him. And it was Webster that I think they ended up chasing him down here at the 35. Wow, what a turn of events here in Atlanta, folks. Oh, Frank says after the fake field goal, Herrera caught first down pass late in the game. Okay, so they did some trickery. I tried some trickery. It didn't work. So Seattle with the ball. At the Atlanta 35. They'd like to get at least a field goal out of this. Caught by Sims out of the backfield, and he will pick up a good 15 yards to the 20. And that's our first down. All right, let's try to keep it on the ground. Can we inch it closer? They will have to get a touchdown eventually. Smith around the end. Smith with a nice little move. He'll get 9. All the way down to the 11-yard line. We'll go short pass this time. See if we can catch him looking for a run. Zorn caught. Largent, first down. Flag on the play. Defensive holding. Ooh, we're going to take that and move it down to the 6. And that's a first down. All righty. Hunter now up the middle. Is he going to be a hunter? No, he is the hunted. No gain. Inside run. I'm going to try a couple of runs here. They should get this in. They're at the 6. This Atlanta defense is just too good, though. 1 yard. And now we're going to go short pass. Here we go. Short pass at the 5. 3rd and goal from the 5. Zorn dumps this off. Incomplete at the goal line. And now I think you got to kick the field goal here, even though you hate to settle for it. So Herrera comes in. Where's this going to be from? From the 15, so 25 yards maybe? No, 23 yards. Herrera's kick is up, and that will just get over the bar. And it's good. So, now we have a game. We haven't had a game on this channel in quite some time. As Seattle cuts the lead to 16-10. Thanks to that interception on the trick play. Taken by Franklin. Franklin will move this up to the 20. Franklin up to the 26, 27-yard line, maybe to the 28. And that's where Atlanta will take over. 5:52 to go here. Yeah, no more halfback passes. We'll go medium pass, sure. All right, we're not going to be afraid. We're not going to be afraid. We're going back to the air. Bartkowski fires to the right side. Francis has it. First down. 14 yards. And let's give it a Bean. See if Bean can go around the end. Bean, can he get a block? No! Stabbing him was Dennis Oil Can Boyd for the 4-yard loss. Woo, that was nuts. Inside run. Let's try to get some yards here, boys. Stand back. He will get some yards. Oh, he will get the first down to the 40. All the way down to the Seattle 36-yard line. 2nd and 14, and he goes up the middle for 26. Boy, we've had our share of explosive gains in this game. Stand back on another fantastic run on that porous Seahawk defense. So the defense holds them to a field goal, and now the offense is getting it done. All right, on the 36, let's keep it on the ground. Stand back up the middle, and this time the Seahawks were waiting for him. Let's go middle run. Oh, they're all bunched up in the middle here. Stand back up the middle. Creates some space for himself, though, and he will get 7 yards. Dave S. Brown on the tackle. And now we're going to go outside on the run. Yeah, single back. We're going to make him think pass. Let's spread him out. Send the receivers deep. Flag on a play. Delay a game. So that's going to back them up. It's going to be 3rd and 9. So now it's a passing down. And, yeah, that looks all right. So we have 3rd and 9 now from the 35. This could be 2-down territory here. Another flag on the play over the middle. That's incomplete. And let's see what the penalty is going to be. Legal procedure. I think we're going to have it a 4th and 9. So 4th and 9. So there's no field goal attempt here. So we're going to just kick this one away. Let's see if we can knock it out of bounds. This might be the first punt of the day for James. And another flag. So James will kick this one, and that'll bounce out at the 13, but I think that's coming back. Illegal procedure. So, yeah, we want to kick it again. 4th and 14. We're going to go to the sidelines again. So, James, I don't think I've seen James punt today. If he has, I just don't remember. And this one will go out of bounds at the 14. So it's about a yard difference. Good kick by James. All right, we're going to go dump it off to the fullback. Okay, let's see if we can get that going here. 1st and 10 in this 3rd quarter, taking forever, and Zorn is incomplete. Zorn still 33% for Zorn. I like Zorn, but boy, he's had a hard time today. Let's see if we can get it to the halfback, or the fullback, rather. And Largent can't come up with it as he checked off to Largent on the play. And now we got to go medium pass on 3rd and 10. Zorn over the middle. Incomplete. So 3 and out. 3 incomplete passes in a row. And Seattle will have to kick this one away. Taken by Jackson. He'll get to midfield. And that's where he will go down. And Atlanta ball. Let's see if we can just kind of run out this this quarter here. Get this 3rd quarter over with. What a disastrous 3rd quarter this has been for both teams. Bean with the ball. He'll pick up a couple. I'm going to go middle run. Atlanta running has been great up the middle here. And stand back. Slips through again. And he'll pick up 4. And that's going to set up a 3rd and 4. Inside run. Single back. Stand back. Going to try to get this done. Bartkowski. And we got a flag. Oh, boy. False start. Boy, the penalties have just been killers in this game. So we've had 9 penalties on the Falcons for 42 yards. Boy, that's been terrible. So now we got a 3rd and 9. I think it's time for the draw. Passing formation. Stand back looking to take the draw. And he's got a hole up the middle, but he's tripped up after a few yards. And so Atlanta will have to kick this one away. Time will expire on the punt. So we'll head to the 4th quarter. As you can see, Seattle offense, 155 yards of total offense for Seattle, and somehow they're still in this game. 2 turnovers, 3 turnovers for the Falcons, and they're still winning. And Falcons dominating a lot of the things here as far as 3rd down conversions and time of possession. Normal punt coming up. James back is going to kick this right to left this time as you're watching it. James will get this one deep. That'll be going out of bounds at the 7. Great job there by John James to pin Seattle deep again. Outside run. Gonna try to sweep it around the end. Hunter at the bottom of your screen. He'll pick up a few. 4. That's not bad. All right, now we're going to go middle run. I'm going to give it to the first back through. And Sims will carry it, and he'll get the first down. First down. 10 yards out to the 21-yard line. Keeping it on the ground. Here come the Falcons, though, and they're going to bunch him up. They're waiting for that flag on the play. Offensive holding, and they will back them up. Yeah, so it's going to be 1st and 20 all the way back to the 11. So Zorn will be passing. Zorn back to pass, fires us to the right side. Incomplete.
We have 2nd down coming up.
Medium pass again. Rabel, the TV announcer over there on the left side. Zorn fires it his way. Intercepted! It's picked off. Rick Bias brings it to the 12, and this game just gets better. Seattle, they get a flag, and then they get an interception. This is like watching the 76 Buccaneers. And the Falcons, they should have put this game away several times already, and they just have not. So we're going to go with a draw. I like that call. Because usually would come with a long pass right after this. Draw to Bean. Bean with a hole. Bean gets down inside the 5. Middle run this time. Coming out of the I formation. It's stand back, and he is tripped up, but he will get the first down. First down. And now we're going to trick them up with a short pass. Alrighty. 1st and goal on the 2. Barkowski dumps this off. Wide open is stand back, and he will go in for the score. Perfectly called there by the whoever. Let's see that again. Watch stand back. He just flares out to the top. There is nobody there. And stand back goes in for the score. So a 12-yard drive, and that should put this one away as Mazzetti knocks it through to make it 23-10. So that was just a 12-yard drive thanks to the interception. So Seattle now has a huge hill to climb here. They need 2 touchdowns. Crawford with it. Crawford will bring it up. Crawford with the move to the 30. Good return. Giving the Seahawks a little bit of hope. We're going to try that same pass that was picked off. Why not? They wouldn't be expecting that twice, would they? Over the middle. Caught by Largent. Largent up for 12 yards to the 45. That's a first down. I'll try a draw here. They're probably thinking pass. Up the middle. Smith will get a few. Okay. We'll get 4. We'll take 4. Outside run this time. Hunter around the end. Nothing.
3rd down.
2nd and 6. Now it's 3rd and 6. Now we got to go a short pass. And Zorn's throwing has been atrocious today, and it's incomplete again.
4th down.
I wonder if you go for it here. I mean, you're down by 2 touchdowns. You need a first down here. We're going to go for it. So Seattle's going for it here. Nothing to lose at midfield. I mean, they need 2 touchdowns. Zorn caught by McCollum. And that's a first down. 7 yards. Holy cow, Seattle makes this one interesting. McCollum all by himself at the top of the string on the in route. He'll pick up just enough. That was pretty cool. Let's try short pass again. Incomplete. What a surprise. Outside run. Man goes in motion. That opens up some space at the bottom. Smith around the end, but only a couple. So 3rd and 9, probably another situation here of 2 plays. The passing's terrible, so we're going to try to get it done on the ground. Sims, nothing. So it's a 4th down and 9. And, you know, we got nothing to lose. We're going to go for the long bomb. We're going for the long pass. All right, so Seattle with nothing to lose here. Halfway through the 4th quarter, Zorn airs this up down the middle, and it's caught! McCollum, 29 yards. Back-to-back 4th down plays for Seattle. Just when you thought this game was over, look at him make the move here. He is wide open. Wowzers. All righty, outside run to Wendy Testerberger. Around the end, Testerman gets inside the 10. He'll pick up 5. Outside run to Smith this time. Smith, oh, he's going to go backwards. 2-yard loss. Inside run. Zorn's going to keep it himself. Zorn with a nice move. He'll pick up 4. It's going to be 4th and 3. The field goal does him no good. They're on the 7. The draw won't help. We're going to go outside run. We need 3 yards. Sims, well, does he get it? 2 yards. He needed 3. He got 2. And Jim Bum Bum Bailey will stop him short. Oh, Seattle was that close. They needed to get to the 4. And he didn't get there. And so they turn it over on downs. Good effort, though, by the Seahawks. 2 4th downs. I suppose getting 3 4th downs would be a little bit much. All righty, so I'll try just a flare out to Rickman over here. All righty, Bartkowski dumps that off. Rickman has it, and that was a good call. Pick up 3 yards. We're happy with that. Now we can go inside run. Second and 7. Stand back. Tackled before the 1st down. He got 6, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. Middle run coming up. Wishbone offense. Big play here for Seattle. And I think they're offside as Strong picks up the 1st down. Unless there was movement. No, it's offside Seattle. So they'll decline that, and they'll move it up to the 20-yard line. And that's our 1st down. So the clock is moving now. Atlanta are up 23-10. Seattle's played just well enough to lose by 13 today. 8-yard gain for Bubba Bean. And we're going to stay in bounds. Try to go with Bean on a little sweepy here. Bean around the end. 1st down and more to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. And he is finally tackled by Cornell Webster. 31 yards. And that should just about do it here. Now it's just a matter of Seattle just running out. Atlanta running out the clock. Bean up the middle for absolutely nothing. Try Bean on the other side. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So at the 2-minute warning, Jim's on throwing 33%, and that's why they're losing. Inside run. All right, 3 backs in the backfield. Tight formation for the Falcons. Stand back with a couple of blocks. He'll bust through for 5. 3rd and 5. Keeping it on the ground. Seattle elects not to call timeout. Bean is stacked up. No gain. And so now they'll have to kick it away. Seattle will call. All right, so that is that. So Seattle's turn, and they will call timeout. Okay, so Seattle calls a timeout. So we're going to punt toward the sidelines, and here we go. James trying to nail him deep. James gets this one away, and that's a okay kick it to the 11-yard line. And that's what Seattle will take over. So on the 11, they need 2 touchdowns in a minute 6. Jim Zorn fires this one deep. Man gets behind. That was McCollum again, but he can't hang on. 2nd down. Zorn back to the right side. Largent has it. He catches it. And I'm going to call timeout. All righty, so Zorn back. He's going to scramble for his life. He'll get out of bounds. Back to the original line of scrimmage. No gain. Long pass again. Zorn back, fires this one deep down the right side over the head of Largent. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. We're going to go medium pass. Zorn back, fires this. Largent has it. Largent slipping through. Out over the 40. Tackled by Dewey McClain. And Seattle will take a timeout. And they're out of timeouts. Zorn back. Fires this one. Largent has it. Into Atlanta territory. And the game will end mercifully. And that is it. So the final here from Atlanta Stadium. It's the Falcons 23 and the Seahawks 10. And if you stuck through this whole game, then you're just a football fan because this was pretty bad. Let's check the stats. 3 turnovers by each team. Seattle ended up with 274 yards. I'm surprised at that. Zorn finished pretty good, 37.5. But this was all Atlanta. It really was. And that is that. So let's go check our final scores as we wrap up Week 9. So in our game, it was Atlanta improving to 5-4. Seattle falls to 3-6. They've lost 6 in a row, and they're probably done here in 1978. New England goes into Baltimore, and they crush them 42-0. Let's look at that box score. Look at that. Scoreless first, but then New England just took it to them. 42-0. New England rebounds from last week's loss. They're now 7-2. The Bengals and the Eagles. And the Bengals come back 16-7. They'll improve to 5-4. Philadelphia falls to 5-4. That's 3 losses in a row for the Eagles. Denver loses at home. They've lost 2 in a row. Kansas City with a 10-6 win. Let's check anything crazy happening in that one. Let's see. Any highlights at the end of the game we might want to watch? Oh, we do have an interception. So let's see. So Kansas City driving, and that was picked off by Denver. But Denver still loses this one. Okay. And let's go back to the scores here. Buffalo and Detroit. And Detroit crushing. I was going to say the Sabres. Crushing the Bills. 40-10. Gary Danielson. Who would have thunk it? As they beat the Bills. And the Bills now fall to 4-5. That's good news for the Jets. How did they do in Houston? Oh, they got crushed in Houston. Dan Pastorini with a big game. Houston was 4 in a row now. And they're 4-5. The Jets have fallen back to 5-4 after a 5-2 start. In the game nobody cares about, Los Angeles wins 16-10. And in overtime, Green Bay shocking Miami 30-27. Let's see what happened over here. So with 1:08 to play, it looks like Miami tied it up with 1:08 to play. 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 25, and Greasy, he finds Harris down the right side, and that's a touchdown. But it was actually in overtime. Markle kicks that through, and that is good. 18 yards, and Green Bay wins this one. 30-27 in overtime. That was probably the best game of the day. Minnesota, Tampa Bay. This one's going to go to the Vikings, 12-10. Let's take a look at our highlights. We have a blocked punt for a safety. So Dave Green goes back to kick this one away. This is blocked, and that'll go out of the end zone.
It's a safety.
And that was the safety that we talked about here. But the Bucs did come back. They led 10-5. But in the fourth quarter, it was this one right here. Under a minute to play. It is Tarkenton to Chuck Foreman, and he goes in to score on the Buccaneers. And the Vikings eke one out against the lowly Buccaneers, who fall to 4-5. So Minnesota now will lead that Central Division, I'm pretty sure. Oakland and San Diego, this is going to be a 23-10 win for the Raiders. Pittsburgh and Dallas, this is the game we should have done. 20-13, Dallas over the Steelers. Dallas is now 8-1 in the team to beat here in 1978. Big win for Chicago as San Francisco falls to 1-8. St. Louis and Cleveland over at Busch Stadium. And it's Cleveland eking this out, 21-14. Anything we should be aware of here? 21 points in the fourth quarter by the Browns as they erase a 14-0 lead. Let's take a look at them. This is a 3-yard pass from Sipe to Wright. That is touchdown number 1. Then we have this one here, a 47-yard bomb. Sipe dishes it out to Rucker, and he is off. He's being chased by a pack of Cardinals, and they won't catch him. And Rucker goes in to score, and that is the second touchdown. Then we have this 3-yard run here with just under 2 minutes to play. Miller around the end. He goes in to score, and that's how Cleveland did it. 3 touchdowns in that fourth quarter to steal this one from the Cardinals. And in the last game of the day, it is Washington 17-6 over the Saints. Let's take a look at our standings. As we said, Dallas 8-1. They are cruising thanks to that Philadelphia loss and St. Louis loss. So they're doing well, looking to wrap up that NFC East. Minnesota, thanks to a loss by Tampa Bay, leads the division, although Chicago's won a couple in a row. And Green Bay, they shocked Miami, as we saw. So that's still up for grabs, that Central Division. And in the West, well, we got Los Angeles and Atlanta. Atlanta we had on the channel today. They won. That was a big game for them. They moved to 5-4. They're only a game back of the Rams. New England at 7-2. They had a monstrous game, winning this week. Miami, everyone else lost. Miami, New York, Buffalo, and Baltimore all lost. That is good news for the Patriots. In the Central, that tightened up just a little bit. Wins by Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Houston. And that loss by the Steelers to the Cowboys, that tightens that Central Division up just a bit. And then in the West now, Oakland starting to walk away with this one with 3 wins in a row. Denver, Seattle, and the Chargers falling off and dropping like a stone. Kansas City kind of hanging around at 5-4, but that's really Oakland's division to lose. And that is that. I'll see if we can come back to Studio B. And here we are. And that is that. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a little... got out of work early tonight, so I figured I'd come home and play a little football. I am loving this. I really am. I'm really liking the Pro Strategy football. And I'm liking this season, too. It's just kind of fun. I'm just having a good time with it, so hopefully you're enjoying the replay, too. But anyway, hey, I'm Dave from Studio B. I'm going to go call it a night, I think, and we'll talk to everybody later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.